Ivory Coast's capital hosted government, civil society organizations and businesses from Africa and beyond discussing a range of topics affecting the continent. The one-day conference was hosted under the theme Investing in Sustainable Development in Africa.
African leaders converge in the Ivorian capital, Abidjan, to discuss African development. The forum, the first in Africa, provided the occasion for engagement on how governments and the private sector can work together to accelerate health and sustainable development. The one-day forum saw the attendance of former United Nations Secretary General Kofi Annan. He urged African governments to provide the appropriate policy environment, invest in infrastructure and health.
Nutrition is not just a health issue. It is crucial for economic growth, as better nourished populations are more productive. A second critical challenge, with a huge impact on the health of African societies and economies, is environmental protection and good stewardship of scarce resources. A healthy environment is a prerequisite for eradicating poverty and driving equitable growth and social progress.
The summit was hosted by Swiss company Nestlé. The company announced its plans to provide job training to 300,000 African youths. This is efforts to offset the high unemployment rate in the continent.
We want to have a business that makes a profit, because the profit finances the future. But do it so that the profit is not only internalized, that the profit is also shared. The farmer feels that he can live from his work. He earns his pay honestly, has a stable revenue, so that he can see that he and his children can continue to farm.
We spoke with Nestlé, and they will certainly intensify their actions here in the Ivory Coast. They will visit their research center in Zambakro, so they can move forwards on some of the wishes expressed by the Minister of Agriculture, like improving seeds, but not only in the coffee-cocoa sector, but also in food crops.
Nestlé, the world's largest food company and a major consumer of Ivory Coast, has previously faced criticism from pressure groups for profiting from child labor. Ivory Coast, the world's largest cocoa producer, has struggled to prevent children from working in the cocoa sector. The industry, which accounts for 15% of GDP and more than 50% of export receipts, as well as 2/3 of jobs, is absolutely vital to the country's economic welfare. Bureau Report, ANN7.